Who did it? I do see a girl's site on YouTube, beautiful states, lots of royal faces to see what they look like today. Here, that's nice. Maybe it's here until March. The exhibit is here until March, in case you didn't hear me say that. Great portrait. And they must have brought this one over from France.
And that's her monogram.
And it's interesting that
We have a card.
okay. Another portrait. Okay, she was 14. So she was about the age of the kids in junior high. Can't stand too long. Did we not have to that? Dress.
Look at
It's
how
a
small she
representation.
was.
Yeah. Teeny tiny waist.
Well, they were 14.
Well, this one
They
too.
were
Was
so
she the same age? Unknown maker.
I mean, they were real. I think Katie at 14 was
Wore a
so
dress
tiny.
along the lines of this. Her dress was very similar. Informal day wear. Informal day wear. That's
shall we
good.
see?
That's good. Great silhouette at the back. By the English gown, adopted for informal day wear. Informal occasions at court and official court dress. The little tinkling of the charms. The first room of the exhibit. Invitation to the wedding, unused, and the fireworks that were held on the night of the wedding to unite France and Austria. Lovely. It's frankly hard to know which way to walk around this exhibit, but I think I'll go to the dresses next. This is from 1760. Training roses and hollies. And this one is on a Francais, unknown maker, cream silk satin. Multicolored flowers, padded hand bands of sky blue satin, caterpillar fringe and tassels of flowers, feathers, and raffia. You know, as you do. in the reflection. This one is in English style.
Oh, on
Worn with narrow panniers, hoops, tightly pleated back, created a shapely silhouette from behind. It does, really, doesn't it? Striped silks, popular throughout the 1770s and 80s. Marie Antoinette's, 1782, many examples. Candy pink and black with striped silk. Robe à l'anglaise. Practically has my maiden name on it. Yeah. And here's a robe à la française. So this would be similar. The gown's made of cotton. Linen is lighter and fresher alternative to silk. Pink silk lining, visible through the fine white muslin creates a blush effect. Specific contemporary trend. East India. My mother wears a robe of this style, white floral woven muslin lined with salmon pink, similar to the one exhibited. Just barely see the pink under the laciness. Fragment of Trianon. C'est moi. Hello. Embroidery. Okay, that a silk merchant would have shown to aristocratic women commissioning new garments. That's quite a sample.
Isn't that amazing?
Taste of the 1790s. Neoclassical motifs, trompe-l'oeil effects in applied silks, swans, a royal emblem. Even back then, huh? Today's swans all belong to the king. They belong to the queen until she died. Collarettes and shoes, teeny tiny shoes. Yeah. I don't think I want to be standing around in those things. We see 4 new pairs of shoes each week.
Like, no. Yeah, that would have been her because we didn't sew.
Silk slipper, and back of a dress maybe. She liked the little sparkle too. It's lovely. Car coat. This one is domino. Public balls and masquerades. Cover the outfits with a domino. Black velvet mask. À la française. This gown, robe à la française, is made of pink and yellow fabric. Threads in different colors, pink warp and yellow weft, silk shimmering effect, light texture. Silk corresponds to similar fabrics known as Florence, and listed by the accountants, the Queen's accountants. Let's take a look at what's this middle case. Wardrobe book. Oh, look at that. Samples of the little fabrics. Elaborately embellished, pinned with jewels, exceptionally tightly laced. They were notoriously uncomfortable, and her mother offered to send her alternatives from Vienna if she couldn't stand wearing them. Laced up the back. It's funny, I thought I was the queen of sparkle.
Yeah.
Oh well. Oh well. It wasn't first.
So I have something a little fun to tell you.
Okay.
But I did bring this little necklace to wear today to Maria Antoinette.
Ah, very good.
There's a little thing here about, and then it's not quite as fancy.
No. Diamond necklace affair. She was not guilty. What? Most expensive necklace ever made.
Look at how tiny the neck.
The necklace was offered to Marie Antoinette, who refused it. A con artist tricked the couturier, the Cardinal de Rohan, into paying for part of it on behalf of the queen, and then he absconded with diamonds. Although Marie Antoinette was entirely innocent, yeah, it had nothing to do with her, but she was, propagandized to make it seem.
So this is a replica of the necklace.
Okay. In case it gets taken. France, the Illuminata collection. Accepted in lieu of inheritance tax by Her Majesty's government and allocated to the V&A. Ooh. Interesting. Yeah. Here, have some diamonds. instead of taxes. More jewelry to be seen. The diamond bow was a quintessential element of court jewelry in the 1700s around the neck or into other designs. These would have been Hindu bodices and sleeves, echoed silk ribbon bows on the gowns and in the hair. Signature diamond ribbon bow. Okay, let's take a look close up at the embroidery on the painting. I mean, and it is just a painting. It's a fabulous
There's the
painting.
bow.
Yeah, big bow in that case. That's a large bow.
It's not very heavy.
In court dress, that painting, 1773, demonstrate her regal potential. Oh, so it was before. Okay, so that painting shows a 17-year-old Dauphine, the wife of the heir, dressed in formal court dress and dazzling jewels. 3-strand diamond bow choker, style that became popular in the 1760s. Brought it with her from jewelry casket. It sounds kind of deathly, but whatever. Wedding gift when she first arrived. How nice. And when you need a jewelry box, it's not very big, considering. Milliners and fashion merchants, essential in crafting her fashionable appearance. Modern-day stylists, they added the trimmings and ensembles. Rose Bertin devised countless new styles. Hairdressers too, new celebrity status. With the growing French fashion press, portrait bust. You see the front of it around the way in another room. Princess de Lamballe, one of the senior ladies in waiting's and closest friends. Lovely hairstyle of the 1770s. Her mother chastised her for these excesses. And Madame Campaign, the Queen's first chambermaid, recalled that in Style's most extreme phase, the Queen's shift would no longer pass over her head and it had to be put on from below. Because her hair was so big. It is pretty big. So these were serious ones. The jokers too. Joke extravaganza. And the flower garden. So you can see the gardener up there raking. They're being facetious. 1780s relaxed mood. Talks about lace and how popular it became. And it was done from all kinds of parts of France. And everyone liked the American stuff. Or, sorry, English. She never visited England. Wedgwood. She stops it to please me. I'm showing a little shop. And the muff. I loved muff.
Barrington off of Northwest Highway all the time. By the toy store.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love the same.
What's it called?
I don't know, but she loved it. It's
It's like bedding. Wild about
Wild.
Animal Planet. Necessities de voyage. Did you bring your eye bath and your mortar and pestle?
I did not.
The Petit Trianon. It's so pretty. I love the Petit Trianon. Okay, so this will have to make for another trip, okay?
I'm in.
And there's time if it's stay in the new hotel that's right inside. There's a garden tool. It may as well look like
Yes.
that. Did you see? You didn't, did you? You took me with all the clubs and wrapped silver sequins around it. My dining room used to look like this. The curtains and the upholstery, the chairs, and the wallpaper. I loved it Toile de Joie. Toile de Joie. It's a great style. Overcamp Factory in Paris. Give it a royal warrant. And there are some manufacturers right now, actually I think in England, doing Toile de Joie that are hilarious new patterns, like people barbecuing on their grill. Including Marie Antoinette with her two children in Trianon Gardens. In the gardens. La toilette. Things you would need to have available for la toilette. And it is getting a little more crowded, but it's a tighter section of the exhibits. Okay, so when she became a mother, showing children and motherhood itself was very stylish. Fans with mother and son, and the best bowl. And it was their favorite spot. And you know, they say that part of the reason that, not Louis XVI, because he was raised there, but his Louis XIV brought the whole court there so that they'd be so occupied that they wouldn't try and rise up against him, because they'd be all busy playing games and stuff. So it was a political, not just for fun, but he bring 1,000 people there. Right. Although they could all go there, and you could go visit anytime you wanted. It was open to the public, which is crazy. Yes. That's good. Well, they didn't want the monarchy, and then the monarchy was showing its opulence so much, and the people were starving. Yeah. So she never did say, let them eat bread. or cake. But they used a lot of paper against the revolution, which came about somewhat because it worked in the U.S. But it made
Was after.
yes, and because they have paper they got broke. So the government came broke. So they weren't helping enough people. And still living big.
And the fountains, we went in the summer. It was like,
Yeah.
it was in May.
Yeah.
That's when my mom and I would,
different months
we
of
would
the
always
summer.
take our trips. As soon as my semester ended, before my children got out of school, because they were occupied, we'd go.
The Trianon.
For 2 weeks, and then she'd usually
The
stay
Petit.
another 2 weeks and go to Ireland.
Oh, that's great.
Why would she not? She was my age, but I think that she was my age then.
You needed to help her.
I was like in my 40s and she was in her 60s. In my 30s.
Oh, really? Her little grotto, the gardens. This is all the gardens. So this is the hamlet. We're flying over the hamlet and
Oh, so that was her little palace.
farm. Yeah, little farm.
And then she made the
Yeah,
village
farm
there.
animals. Yeah, that's what I mean. But it's
I like the gardening tools
yeah.
with the ribbons. We're in for that.
I want to see the. There we are.
And the Memorial Day. Because I knew by the time the children got, as long as the children were in structured school all day,
That's good.
they could. My housekeeper and Joe could manage them.
By the harp. So there was really no point to a straw hat that you're wearing sideways like that. Her perfume burner. Smell discovered. Smoke and body odor. Yum. Alright. Shall we go in? This round. Oh, it's got little holes in it for the scents to come. Musky haze. So cheddar. Ball was powder and rouge. Scent notes.
Did you really wash your shoes? But then you're out of them.
Petit Trianon. Transfer roses, honeysuckle, and violet. Cut grass. Okay, we're going in. It's grass smell I get. And then this one is in an unusual exhibit situation. This exhibit has you go up and smell. Those are holes in the piece so that you can smell the different times of her life, including her time in prison. Public outcry. Because her informal white dress was so shocking because it looked like a linen chemise type of underwear. And tailor dress here. Very latest. So the Wicked Queen. How they made her out to be the bad guy was notorious cartoons and articles, whether true or not, about what was happening. Okay, we're stepping into an unusual looking section. Looks like revolutionary time.
separately.
Yeah. And then she was most worried about her children, they said. So if you can go to the conciergerie to see the cell that she was kept in. It's still in Paris, and the conciergerie is still a place that soldiers are, and it's right near the police station. And the guillotine that was used, there's the etching of it, was used in France until the 1970s because they thought it was a humane way to have capital punishment. This is towards the end of the exhibit. Rather large space. Eugenie is one of the people who helped create Marie Antoinette's legacy. Early collections of her things. She was also a foreign-born queen. Princess? Non-French sovereign, like the queen. She set fashion standards. She highlights her admiration for Marie Antoinette. Yellow taffeta gown. And we will see other fashions done by other people that were similar or inspired by. 100 years later, maybe it becomes sort of fairy tale-like to think of the queen away from the revolutionary times. Romanticized and beautiful. After this large room that talks about how she was created into the fairy tale princess, we come into the modern room where contemporary clothing and designers have used her style as inspiration. Oh, that's from the movie Christian Dunst. Is that who starred? Good movie. Yeah. Normal human-sized shoes. Fun. Christian Dior. From 2001. Some time ago. We have here costumes worn by Kirsten Dunst in Sofia Coppola's Marie Antoinette from 2006. A dress with the hat. There, I think we've got other designers. I'll take a look. Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. Ooh. Pieces by Vivienne Westwood. Would be long and short, but she was also inspired by the 18th century style. But added contemporary fun. Spring 2025. Last spring? Missed it, sorry. They look pretty authentic, actually. And then whose are these? Final room of the exhibit. might have inspired fashion from more current designers. Vivienne Westwood, always doing the long and the short. It's over a pair of jeans. It's a hot pink. These pieces are from Valentino from the Haute Couture for spring 2025, actually, so quite new. And these little confections of cake, leathery cake, done by Moschino. And a little studying up on Marie Antoinette. She has dreamt a pleasant dream. That is all. Fabulous.
So where are your students?
Well done, kids. And ladies.
Ladies.
Sorry. And gentlemen, I'm sure, probably. These are students in fashion from St. Albans, right? School? First year fashion students. Fabulous. You as well?
I'm the teacher.
You're the teacher.
Textile student. Secondary
Where are you
school.
guys from?